It's time for the match game, Hollywood Squares, Hour with Phyllis Diller. From Knots Landing, Constance McCashin. From Magnum PI, Roger E. Mosley. Charles Nelson Riley. Fanny Flagg. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Thank you very much. We do thank you. You know, the way you reacted, you'd think the show was a hit. Hello there. You all ready down here? Lovely to see your body again, Constance. I saw you just 2 nights ago on Knots Landing, and you were splendid.
Thank you.
You're a marvelous actress.
Thanks,
Right. Ready, Chuck?
I want to thank everyone at NBC. I really, because I did this show for so many years, and I did the Tonight Show for 21 years, and today I came and the page said, your fan mail's here, and the girl that showed me my dressing room said, your fan mail's here, Mr. Rock. 4 people, thank you, said my fan mail was here, and I said, bring me my fan mail, and I got 3 letters.
21 years, 3 letters?
21 years, 3 letters. My Aunt Hulda in Kensington, Connecticut. And the man I owe some money to at the Mercedes dealership. So glad to be on this network.
We love you, Charles. Listen, I've got to investigate this here. Hello, sweetheart.
Didn't go any.
I do think a word of explanation is in order.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I was matron of honor at a Mexican wedding.
You know what she is? You are a living piñata.
That's it.
We're all going to take sticks and beat you until the presents fall out. Hey, Raj, you ready? Yeah. Okay, let's say hello to our 2 players over here, Lisa Calvarese and Linda Engel. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, if these faces look familiar to you, they are familiar faces. Both of you have been on the show before, right?
Right.
And due to some minor technicality or irregularity, we thought the really fair thing to do would be to bring both of them back, and we did, and we welcome you and wish you both well. All right, Lisa, let's hear a little bit about you again, please.
I live in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm a mother of an 8.5-month-old baby boy, and I'm expecting another baby in 4.5 months.
4.5?
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of 4, but
4
pretty
months.
close to 4.5, yeah. And my husband's here in the audience, and I'm here to play the match game.
All right, we'll play in a moment or so after we hear about Linda.
I'm from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, a homemaker, mother of 2 children. I also have a small business where I design sweatshirts.
Sweatshirts? Mm-hmm. Funny, sad?
Anything you
Artistic?
want. We design them, yes.
Oh, you design them. All right, that sounds interesting. Good luck to both of you. We're going to play 3 rounds. Remember the match game? The winner go on with a challenge with a chance to win $30,000 there. All right, how about that? All right, let's go. Lisa, you won the toss. You'll be going first. A or B?
A, please.
A it is for Lisa, and here's what it says. Mrs. Howard Cosell said, all my husband Howard can think about is sports. The only way I can get him interested in romance is if I wear a blank to bed.
Do you realize, Gene, if you serve champagne at this little function right here, I can say I finally made it to a Hollywood A party. I'm talking about Phyllis. And, look at these
You're
people
among the
here.
A people. Everybody on the stage is an A person. Right.
I finally had a Hollywood A party.
Right.
Hi, Mom.
Phyllis and Fanny, we are waiting. I'm in the slide.
I just can't, beer.
You know, I love love Phyllis Diller, but I have this mad desire to throw crumbs at her. What does that mean?
All right, I guess she's ready.
I think I'm good.
Put it in a slot, and away we go. Lisa, Mrs. Howard Cosell said all my husband Howard can think about is sports. The only way I can get him interested in romance is if I wear a blank to bed.
Football helmet?
Football helmet is good, Lisa. That would be a strange sight and rather cumbersome. But that's what she said. What do you say, Roger?
Well, I would assume for romance, you would need athletic equipment on your head, but you might need a jock strap.
A jock strap. All right. Well,
it took all my nerve to do that, too.
Yes.
You guys booed me. I mean, you know.
what do you got for us?
Roger was right. He was right.
He was right.
This is wrong. Baseball cap.
Baseball cap. That's all right. Any sporting equipment is okay here, Fanny.
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for Howard. Stand up and holler. Cheerleader.
Cheerleader outfit. Oh, yeah. A cheerleader outfit. And she gave us a cheer, too. All right, John.
I had a little less nerve than Roger.
But you wanted it. You thought about it.
So I said football helmet.
All right. One for Lisa. Calvary. Wisconsin's, honey. Ah, there it is. Another football helmet. Okay, now, friends, we come to the real jock. Helmet. There he is. She's off to a flying start, Linda. Let's see what you have here. Sure. All right, here it is. Tough Tony is so tough. Get your act together, will you? In unison. To clean out his ears, he uses a blank. That's how tough he is. Tough Tony. Shh. Your mic is open. Yeah. No. You want to change that? That's a good answer. No, leave it good.
I'd just like to match once.
You will. Linda. Tough Tony is so tough to clean out his ears, he uses a blank.
Screwdriver.
A screwdriver. Screwdriver. I know the idea you had in mind, but I don't know if that's going to work. We'll find out beginning with Roger.
Yeah, I got into the rhythm of the thing. Tough Tony's so tough, use a torch to melt the wax.
Torch. Hold everything.
The other side.
Melt the wax.
A torch to melt the wax.
Heat.
All right.
Melt wax.
All right.
Right it back.
Oh, my God.
A hostile bunch.
See, I figured that Roger felt that Tony had hair in his ears.
Ah.
To burn it out.
What does Chicken Little say? What do you say?
Roto-Rooter.
Roto-Rooter is a good one. Isn't that a good one? Miss Fanny.
Deciding.
Yes.
What do you got for us?
I saw Phyllis in the back of a car with her nose going in a glass of water. Have you ever seen that? Unfortunately, I said Roto-Rooter with Phyllis.
Roto-Rooters?
Sorry.
2 of those so far.
Roto-Rooter.
Linda's looking for a screwdriver.
All right, Chris, the definitive answer, a pneumatic drill.
That's a good
That's
one.
the word I wanted.
She asked
Sometimes
for
if you
that.
tell them it's the definitive answer, they believe you.
Yeah, right. You talked them into it. Constance?
A 2x4.
A 2.
Or a 4x2.
A 4x2.
Or it's wrong.
Doesn't matter anyway.
A 1x3.
Pressure's tough up here.
Right.
We're down here.
A Brillo pad.
A Brillo pad. So there we are, round 1, 3-0 in Lisa's favor. Round 2 coming up in a minute or two. But first, this for you. Here we go with round 2. If you're ready. Ready. Lisa, you're ahead. You'll go first.
I'll take A again.
A? Mm-hmm. Thank you. How do you do, sir?
He is enthusiastic.
He's standing in a light over
I know
there.
that man.
Leonard.
Of course, he always finds
Stand in
his
that light, Leonard Fry.
Always
Don't be
finds
afraid. There it is. Now with you, face us. That's it. That's our cheerleader over there, Leonard Fry, who'll be along a little bit later. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
3 people play. The upper tier only, if you would, please.
That's 'cause we missed.
Harold is such a terrible golfer that after he tees off, instead of a caddy, he needs a blank to find the ball.
Okay, now this question is for Lisa, right?
This is for Lisa Calvarese.
Okay, now, Lisa, we must tune in mentally because I have been doing this right. Okay, you ready, Lisa? Okay, I got it.
Mental telepathy.
I got it.
You got her message? All right.
I'm going to do the same for Linda, though.
All right.
I'm going to tune into everyone.
You've been thinking about it real hard?
I'm thinking. Go. Trying.
Have you ever had any mental telepathy with anyone?
No, and I know nothing about golf either, so.
Oh. Ready, Fanny? We're running out of music. Here we go, Lisa. Harold is such a terrible golfer that after he tees off, instead of a caddy, he needs a blank to find his ball.
A golden retriever dog?
A golden retriever dog. She said a retriever dog.
It's too sensible an answer.
Too sensible, yes.
But I don't know anything about dogs.
Thing, you know, a dog to
Wait a
go
minute
and
now.
find
Wait a
us.
minute. Hey, dog, what about it?
Come on, judges.
I don't see the light coming on. I haven't heard the buzzer yet. They're thinking about it. Oh, the buzzer finally sounded. Very difficult decision for the judges in that case. Many seeing eye dogs are indeed golden retrievers, as Constance pointed out, but that
No luck.
was just too inexact for a match there. What have you got?
Well, I have detective.
A detective is good. Right. Yes, ma'am.
This is pitiful.
Pitiful?
Yes, it's pitiful. You know what a psychic is? Well, that's what I said.
A psychic. A physic.
You gotta learn
A psychic spelled physic. All right, so she stays at the 3-match level there, and now it gives Linda a little chance to catch up. Ready, Linda?
Yes,
Here it
I
is.
am.
Hey, look at this. Linda said. That's what it
Okay.
says here. Linda said, I think my manicurist is from Italy.
Uh-oh.
Because she just soaked my fingers in blank.
Okay, Linda, we almost made it, Lisa. Linda, you and I now.
What is it, Uncle Gene?
I think my manicurist is from Italy because she just soaked my fingers in blank.
You.
Here we go. Whoops. Excuse me, sir. I almost ran into you. I didn't know where I was there for a second there.
Throw one away.
Yeah, I'll just walk around you and talk to this lady here.
Got your light on.
Linda said, I think my manicurist is from Italy because you just soaked my fingers in blank.
Spaghetti sauce?
Spaghetti sauce. He said spaghetti sauce. Marinara. What do you say?
Ragu spaghetti sauce.
Hey! Linda, did you have the mental telepathy going? Did you really think?
I suppose we did.
I see. Yeah, all right.
You know, would you ask Linda if she's ever had a manicure?
Have you ever had a manicure?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, if they soaked it in spaghetti sauce, olive oil.
Olive oil. They do that to soften it up, don't they? It softens up. Wait a minute. Olive oil softens up your cuticle.
A bird brain knows everything, Uncle Gene.
Right. What have you got there?
Okay, spaghetti sauce.
Hey. 3-2 the score. Tight game going here, John.
Well, the bird brain on the lower tier agrees with the bird brain on the upper.
Olive oil.
They still don't like it. They don't like it any better.
No, the olive oil is good. Don't knock that one. Constance, what have you got?
The wrong answer. Chianti.
Chianti. Hey, that's a good one.
That's a good answer.
Functional.
Yeah.
But an interesting hint on the broad, right?
Chianti.
Now, I said sauce, but it's also paste puree, but the best one is Sicilian gravy. Now you're talking.
One of the most
High
bizarre
score
matches.
at the end of round 2. A good game going. We'll be right back for round 3 after this.
Chianti's funny. The gorgeous blonde.
182.
Say it again. 1,
8.
2.
1.
8, 2.
We're going to go to round 3. Last round. Let's see, the tie score. You went first last time. That means you go first this time.
I'll choose B, please.
You want B? You got it. The women in Nerdocrumbesia are so ugly, they held a beauty contest and blank won. They just did. Perfect. Perfect. You're the perfect person.
I was so afraid they'd give my
In spite of your
name.
feathers. If you start to molt, you'll let us know, won't you? Linda, the women in Nerdocrumbesia are so ugly they held a beauty contest and blank won.
I'm supposed to name a personality.
Well, it's up to you. If you want to name someone, fine.
Can I name someone on the panel?
If you wish.
Okay. Phyllis Diller.
Phyllis Diller.
Sorry. Sorry.
Do you have a car in the parking lot? What do the words razor blades mean to you? All right, you're up first, Phyllis.
Oh, I wanted so much for Linda to win.
All right, let's hear it.
And that is the right answer. It
No.
is, yes,
No,
it
there are a number
is.
of good possibilities
Well,
here.
but that's the best. But I went with nobody.
Nobody is a great answer. Had a beauty contest and nobody won. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, the way Phyllis is dressed, I don't think it's really a matter of razor blades on the car. I think it's more like droppings on the windshield. I myself said Lassie.
Lassie. Constance, what did you say?
I happen to think Phyllis is very attractive. I think she's. Look at that face.
Right.
I said no one.
There it is. So, Linda, you had two nobodies there, and Lisa, now you can break the tie by just matching one person, and indeed you will win the game. Here it is. Gloria said that doctor is a real quack. He tied a string to a doorknob to take out my blank. Doctor's a real quack. Tied a string to the doorknob. That's it.
We don't play, however.
We don't play.
That was my...
No, that's mine.
Lower.
Don't steal it.
Don't ask.
Good. You ready? Ready?
Put it in the slot? I know.
Yeah, we better hurry up and get this one right.
Let's go.
That's why I crossed the A out.
Ready,
I don't
Phyllis?
know. I just...
Lisa.
This will give her
Gloria
a chance.
said that
but we're
doctor is a
different.
real quack. He tied a string to a doorknob to take out my blank. Doctor is a real quack.
Okay.
Tied a string to a doorknob to take out my blank.
Blank, not plural, huh? Okay, can I say tonsils anyway?
You want to say tonsils? That's your answer. Roger. Tonsils wins the game. Right there, if you would, please. Linda, it was great to see you again. I'm going to send you more gifts. Linda Engel, there she goes. Now, we congratulate you. We're going to switch over to Hollywood Squares now. Bring on 3 more stars. And John and I will trade places. Now, John, would you take Lisa with you for a second here while I greet another person here? This beautiful woman walking on stage right now is Morgan Fairchild. Hi. In the studio next door to us, what's the activity going on next door?
We're taping a Rodney Dangerfield special.
Yes.
I've been everything from Bonnie and Clyde to watching Rodney be a merman today. This is a thrill.
I saw a little of it, and it's going to be a very funny show. Is that going to be on sometime soon?
I think it's going to be on in the fall. They don't have an exact date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
You have to
gorgeous.
sit on it for a while and wait. It's
All
a
right.
hot show, folks.
Well, we shall look forward to seeing you, Morgan.
Well,
I
thank
saw a
you.
little bit of it, and you do a wonderful Southern accent.
That's Texas, honey.
Texas, well, whatever it is.
It's got a real
I knew the
twang
southern
to
part
it.
of the country. I'm going to stand here with Morgan Fairchild. This is the only chance I'm going to have to put my arm around someone this beautiful. And during the 2 minutes break, you know what I'll be doing. I don't know what you're going to be doing. Thank you. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive all-nighter Silversmith's gift certificate for a beautiful assortment of gifts for your entertaining and enjoyment, including your choice of luxurious stainless flatware and silver-plated hollowware furnished by all-nighter Silversmith. Now, it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Square. Over with, from the Jeffersons, Roxy Roper. Leonard Fry. Barry Gordon. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bowman.
We'll be right back to play Hollywood Squares. Don't miss it.
And now, John Bowman and the Hollywood Square.
Welcome back, everybody. Here she is, Lisa Calvarese, who is a domestic engineer who is 5 months pregnant and is hoping to pick up some bucks for the new edition. She has done very well so far. She's moving on to Hollywood Squares. We have 3 brand new celebrities. They are Leonard Fry. Welcome back. Barry Gordon. Welcome. Roxy Roker. Good to see you again. This here guy, Barry Gordon, is a guy that we know mainly as an actor and mainly, I guess, from Archie Bunker's plays. But you're going to be doing something new in the fall that you told me about, some voiceovers on a new show, I guess here on NBC, called The Snorks?
Yes, I'm entering Cartoonland, and I'm going to be one of the voices on The Snorks, which is just before The Smurfs on NBC. First you snort,
Can you give us a little? Can you give us a little demonstration of the snork you will be?
Gee, I've been having fun so far. You really want to spoil this beautiful moment?
I want to hear.
Well, I play a bratty snork named Junior Wetworth, and the voice is kind of, what do you want to do that for? That's it.
25 years.
Well, that's certainly not the silliest thing we've ever heard here on the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour, is it? Why don't you and I zip over here and play Hollywood Squares, Lisa Calvarese. Here we go. This here guy is back for his second day as our champ. His name is Kent Homiak. His total is $875. Good for you. What that means is that Kent has come home to roost, but not yet won the big money. It's just your second day. Why don't you just remind us a little bit about your life to date in 25 words or less, sir?
I'm originally from Colorado, and I'm presently a supervisor for a leasing company in San Francisco.
Good. It's good to have you back. We're going to play Hollywood Squares until you hear the time's up bell. Whoever's ahead at that point goes on to play Supermatch, which can be worth up to $30,000. First game's worth $100, $25 for every square. Our champion always gets to start. That is, you can pick a star, and let's go.
Phyllis.
Phyllis Diller. Does Ann Landers say it's crazy for a woman to do her housework in the nude? Or is that okay with Ann? I don't think it's as opposed to that outfit.
I always used to wear a suit of armor because I'm so accident prone. and the milkman came in one day and he said, I wonder what the kids look like. I think it's okay to do it in the nude because then you don't sweat up your underwear and a whole outfit. I think Ann would agree.
Phyllis says Ann Landers says it's fine to do your housework in the nude. What do you say? Agree or disagree, Ken, for the first square?
I'll agree.
It's okay with Ann. You're right to agree. You get the first square. I guess it's okay with the rest of us then. Okay with Ann, okay with Phyllis, okay with you, Lisa? Pick a star for a no.
Roxy, please.
Roxy Roker.
Yes.
According to Cosmopolitan's new etiquette guide, on a date, is it perfectly all right for a woman to give her order directly to the waiter, or should she tell her man what she wants and let him tell the waiter?
Oh, my dear. Well, I know that Cosmopolitan usually, in most circumstances, say that whatever you want, you should ask for. But they are also a little bit on the, in this day and time, I would say, in this instance, I'm just stalling,
pick one.
Let's just say that you can tell it to the guy yourself.
I agree.
You do agree?
Yes.
Oh.
I think she means tell it to the waiter.
Oh, by that I mean to the waiter.
You mean to the waiter,
yes. That guy, not the other
I
one
understood
that
that,
you
but it
were
wasn't
with.
100%
Sure.
clear. She meant give your order directly to the waiter, and you agreed with that, correct? Okay. She should, according to Cosmo, she should tell her man and let him tell the waiter. Yes.
Really?
Cosmo has some amazing opinions.
They are so
You should have
reactionary.
disagreed. Your opponent gets that square, Lisa. That's a break for you, Kent.
This
Early in the
day
game,
time.
pick a star.
Gene to win.
This would give you the first game.
Win. Gene, the winner.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes, sir.
He has recently donated his dancing shoes to the Hall of Fame at New York's Roseland Ballroom. Is he Anthony Quinn or Walter Mondale?
Anthony Quinn. He used to be a taxi dancer, 25 cents a dance. That's how he made a lot of money that way.
He says Anthony Quinn donated his dancing shoes. Agree or disagree for the game, Kent?
I'll agree.
Anthony Quinn donated his dancing shoes to the Roseland Ballroom. You're right to agree, you get the square, and you win the game. Too bad it wasn't Walter Mondale, though, isn't it, in a way? Conservatives always complain that Walter has 2 left feet. All right, 175 for the champ, nothing for the challenger so far, but we will be back to play a $200 game right after these messages. See ya.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
Dead hot! Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Buzzer honors our decorated vets as they battle on our Family Feud military specials. Buzzer's Veterans Sunday Salute, November 7th, on Buzzer. At ease, soldier, and let's play.
Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
175 for the champ, nada for the challenger so far, but it's early yet. You're going to start a $200 game. Lisa, pick a star.
Phyllis, please.
Phyllis Diller. When a dog licks you, can it be because he likes you? Or is it only to get the salt from your skin?
Oh, that's terrible question.
Sometimes they, that's my dog. Sometimes they do lick you from affection, or if you've eaten raw hamburger with your fingers, they'll lick your hand, and...
So it can be because he likes you.
It can be, but I think it's mainly if you've sweated a lot. We're back to housekeeping now. They love to lick sweat. They love the salt. They need it, you know.
But the issue here is, can it be because he likes you, or is it only to get the salt from your skin? Is it always to get the salt from your skin?
No, it's partly because he's nuts about you.
It can be because he likes you, Phyllis says. Agree or disagree, Lisa?
I agree.
It can be because he likes you. When a dog licks you, you're right to agree. You're on the board. She's got an O. You're playing X. Make your move, Kent. Charles Nelson Riley.
I don't... Morgan Fairchild sent me this note. I don't know how to let her down easy. I don't know. These are the things. You know, and I don't want to hurt her. She's sweet.
Charles, this will get your mind off of it, okay?
What does the letter say?
Well, I can't read it on the air. You fell for that. That's for my Aunt Hulda, that letter.
Here, this will get your mind off of that,
I just
Charles.
was trying to be cute. Go ahead.
Will a cockroach bite a person? Or is this as unlikely as a person biting a cockroach?
Well, I was born on 1263 Clay Avenue in the Bronx, and I lived there. Then I moved to the Village, and I lived everywhere in New York for 38 years, and I didn't get one bite. I went to Florida for an hour, and I was eaten alive. So I will say that a cockroach does not bite you. In fact, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to get through another day.
You're doing beautifully. He says it's unlikely a cockroach will bite a person. Agree or disagree, Kent?
I'll agree.
It is unlikely that a cockroach will bite a person. You're right to agree, and you get an X. Lisa, pick a star for an O.
Jean, please.
Jean, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is the Johnny Carson show a smash hit in Tokyo? Or is Johnny Carson unknown in Japan?
Tough translation. I would say he's unknown in Japan.
What do you say, Lisa? Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
Johnny Carson is unknown in Japan. Yes, you're right to agree, and you get another square. So that puts you in kind of a commanding position in the $200 game. We're going to be back to find out what happens after this. Be there.
Never have so many shows been so primed for prime time. Buzzer Prime, weeknights starting at 8.
Oh, I love that.
Right here on Buzzer.
200 for the champ, 50 for the challenger. But it's early yet. We will have to move it along. Ken, it is your move. Pick a star.
Roxy to block.
Oh.
You missed this one, the game, and the lead goes to Lisa. Wow. Roxy Roker, who chews more gum? Kids or grown-ups?
What kind? Do you mean their own, or? I should have said that. My grandmother wouldn't like it. Who chews more gum?
Right.
Kids or grown-ups? Usually we would say kids, but we try to keep our kids from chewing gum. I would say older people. I think that's one of those trick questions.
She says grown-ups chew more gum. Agree or disagree, Kent, to block?
I'll agree.
Grown-ups do chew more gum. Right to agree, you get the square, and you do block. Yep, grown-ups chew more gum. They swallow less, but they chew more. Lisa, you are thwarted in that position, but it is your move for an O.
Fanny to block.
Right, the tables have turned. Now, you missed this one. Kent takes a pretty big lead at this point in the day. Fanny Flagg. Singer Conway Twitty.
Yes.
Recently opened a recreation and entertainment complex at his home in Tennessee.
That's right.
Oh, sweet.
Did he name the complex Country Western Heaven or Twitty City?
Well, you know, you may laugh at this. I know Mr. Twitty and all the little Twitties. And lovely Twitty family. It's called Twitty City.
I agree.
You agree that it's called Twitty City? The complex is called Twitty City. If you got it, flaunt it. You're right to agree, and you get that. That's an O back there. Regardless of its dubious looks. Don't look behind you, Fanny. That is an O. You got the square, and you did block. Kent, your move.
Yeah. Roger to block.
Okay.
Good thing you came to me, Ken, because in this little black book, I have the answer to any question anyone could ever ask me. It's in this book. Go ahead.
When they make Twinkies, does anyone ever touch them before they hit the store? Or are Twinkies untouched by human hands?
Okay. Twinkies. How do you spell?
You look under T, under T.
The answer is no.
Oh.
What's the question?
Does anyone ever touch them before they hit the store, or are Twinkies untouched by human hands?
What was the answer? No.
No. No one touches them before they hit the store?
Smart.
I think Roger's saying that Twinkies are untouched by human hands, right? Correct? Is that what you're saying?
Say yes, aren't you?
Agree or disagree, Kent, to block?
I'll agree.
Twinkies are untouched by human hands. You're right to agree, you get the square, and you do block. Twinkies are untouched by human hands. That's how they retain their purity. Lisa, pick a star for an O.
Constance.
All right, Constance McCashin.
First person to pick me.
And last.
According to a survey for the book Coping with His Success, do most wives of executives say that their sex lives suffer because of their husband's success, or that their sex lives are better for it?
I would say that if the man is successful, he's probably devoting far more time to his job situation. Therefore, he's more tired and has less time to devote to her, and therefore less time for...
Constance says very clearly that their sex lives suffer because of their husband's success. Agree or disagree, Lisa?
I disagree.
According to the survey, their sex lives do suffer because of their husband's success.
Lisa,
and
you
your
gotta
opponent
listen
gets
to me.
that square. All right, Kent, your move.
Barry.
I know it's a little hard to see up there, but because of that X and O that is in fact an O, you do have 4 X's on the board, however. That means should you get this correct, you will win this game and take a pretty big lead. Barry Gordon.
All right.
You're about to get married for the 2nd time.
You know me.
According to Brides Magazine, is it okay to register at a department store, Or is that tacky the second time around?
I think it's very tacky. I think that after the first time, you just kind of run away into a little cave and do it, and no one knows. I don't think you register, no.
Agree or disagree for the game, Kent?
I'll agree.
It is okay the second time around.
Really?
No, you should have disagreed with Barry. Your opponent gets that square. And we got a full board. There are 4 X's and 4 O's on it. Lisa, it is your move. You're playing O.
Leonard for the win.
As a formality.
Fry to win.
She picks Leonard Fry, of course. She gets this, she wins. She misses it. Kent has 5 X's and takes the game. Leonard, you're pregnant.
Yes.
And you're taking natural childbirth classes.
Yes. Matriculating.
Is this expense deductible from your income tax? Or will that only give birth to problems with the IRS?
Give birth to problems to the IRS? What a coyly worded question. I'd rather do my number from Rogers' musical. Never touched my Twinkie when I'm out with you. Never touched my Twinkie till 1:45. You can certainly deduct it from your income tax. God knows that's labor enough.
He says you can deduct natural childbirth classes from your income tax. You can
disagree.
deduct it. Agree or disagree for the game?
Disagree?
Wait for me. You disagree. You cannot deduct natural childbirth classes. You're right to disagree. You get the square and you win the game. Good for you, Lisa Calvarese. Kept her concentration, and the bell means that time is up. She has done it. 325. Lisa is our new champ. Zoom over there. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Thank you. Wow. That was an interesting tussle. Came down to one question, as it almost always does. This was rather dramatic fashion with a full board. It was her move, and she got the question right. You didn't really have the chance there, Kent, but congratulations to you. You're leaving here with $1,150. Thanks, Kent Homiak. Attaboy. All right, Gene, take it away.
The new champ will be back with her and the stars for going to Big Door right after this.
One, 8, 2.
Say it again. 1,
8,
2. 1, 8, 2.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Here we are. Lisa has a shot up to $30,000 here in the super match, and we do hope you get it. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready?
She says she's very excited. She can't believe she's up here, but here you are, Lisa. Let's go. We polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank deal, D-E-A-L. If you give us the answer they chose most often, we give you $1,000. For the second, $500, and the third, $250. Any 3 of the 9 stars are allowed to offer a little help here in the way of suggested answers. Whom do you call on first?
John.
All right. Now, there are 2 real good ones. I'll say, let's make a deal.
All right, there's one.
Fanny.
Okay. Big deal.
Big deal.
And Phyllis.
Phyllis, the third spot is tough because the good answers are usually taken up.
But I have a good one.
You have a good one.
Yes.
May we hear it now?
I got it out of his black book.
I know. What does it say?
It was under R for raw.
Raw deal.
That's good.
So there you are. Raw deal, big deal, and let's make a. What do you want to choose? Of those 3 or one of your own?
How about let's make a deal?
Let's make a deal?
Don't know.
You hope it's up there?
Well, maybe because it was a game show, everyone thought of a game show to put deal.
That's right. That's logical because they talk to people like those who are here today, and they might have said, let's make a deal. We'll go down to the bottom first and reveal the $250 response. That says raw deal. That was Phyllis's answer. All right, the $500 response says big deal. Very good. That was Fanny's answer. It looks good for raw deal.
I think she had it.
Slide the big one. Yeah! Oh, boy. There's your $1,000, Lisa. Now the head-to-head match with any star of your choosing. After you've made your selection, we'll ask the star to reveal a hidden number, and we'll multiply your $1,000 by whatever number is revealed at that time. There are 4 10s up there, 4 20s, and 1 30. nobody knows where it is. Where do you think?
Let's try Fanny.
Fanny, does she have the 30? Does she have a 20? Does she have a 10? She has a 20! You're playing for $20,000.
I know. Oh my God, I can't take.
20,000. All right, right there. Face me. And here we go. Now, you may, when you hear this, you may have a tendency to blurt out an answer. If you do, we have to throw it out and start all over, and that would be unfair. So please don't say anything. Fanny, Buffalo blank. B-U-F-F-A-L-O, Buffalo blank. Fanny's ready, Lisa. You collect the $20,000 if you match her. What do you put in that blank?
Bill.
Buffalo Bill. Fanny, why are you pulling your hair out? Don't pull your hair out, Fanny. She says, don't pull your hair out.
Oh, well, I love her so much. She's going to have a little baby. You know,
Yes.
I spent a lot of time in New York. And
Buffalo, New York?
Buffalo Bill, how was
bundle of money. You have $21,325. Congratulations, Lisa. We'll be back with Her and the Stars right after this. All right, here we are with a champ. Now we want to find out which one of the stars had the big 3-0. Would you all pull your tabs, please? Ready, set, go.
Yank your tabs.
Barry had it today.
Barry Gordon.
Stars, will see you tomorrow. And I know Lisa will be happy to come back tomorrow because the airline lost her luggage. She's got $21,325 now to buy some more clothes. She just bought this today. Isn't this a smashing outfit? This is the only thing she has to wear. All right, Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us tomorrow.
John Bauman saying so long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares era. See you then. See you then.
A member of our studio audience will receive a beautiful lazy rocker. Swivel rocker with a flexible back. Quality and comfort furnished by Lazy Boy. Due to technical difficulty, a question in Hollywood Squares was discarded and the program edited. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.